Here are the top 10 show jumping horse breeds in Star Stable. And for those of you that aren't quite sure what show jumping is, it's a horse riding discipline where horses and riders compete to clear a set jumping course with the lowest amount of faults and the fastest times. There's of course a lot more that goes into it, but that pretty much sums it up. So whether you want a jumper to realistic roleplay with or a horse for your show jumping club, this video is for you. So without further ado, let me take you through my countdown of the top 10 show jumping breeds on Star Stable. Of course, we've got to give our due diligence and start out with some honorable mentions that just nearly made the list but got edged out by the other horses, and that is going to be a couple pony breeds that are so adorable and have such a nice jump on them, which are the Gotland and Dartmoor ponies. Both breeds are fantastic if you want a little jumper or hunter buddy. They're definitely not what first comes to mind when you think of a show jumping horse though, which is why they didn't make the cut to be in the countdown. Nonetheless, they definitely deserve to be mentioned because, I mean, just look how adorable these ponies are. Despite being one of the more outdated Generation 3 horses on the game, the Yic Wormblood is a pretty good option if you're looking for a jumping horse. They are a very simple breed, which some people might like. A Warmblood is always a good way to go when finding the perfect show jumper. What makes these horses particularly special is that you already have them. That is right, this is actually the same breed as your starter horse. So if you're shopping for a horse on a budget, this is as cheap as it gets because, well, they're free. However, if you do want one of the fancier colors, the purchasable versions of them are available to buy at the Crescent Moon Village. The Yic Wormbloods are a great, simplistic, and affordable option for your next show jumper. The Trakehner is another one of the older Generation 3 horses in the game. I guess we've just got a lot of old, good jumping breeds, but just because they're older doesn't mean they can't jump still. Don't let their simple design and basic coat colors fool you. I mean, they're also still adorable, and I think the more basic, older models have a certain charm. Plus, they're a really great jumping breed. They've got a nice animation for that. I personally love their gaits as well, especially that slow gallop and canter. Although their colors are a bit more limited compared to some of the other horses on Star Stable, what they lack in variety, they make up for in cuteness. Who wouldn't want to have the cutest little show jumping pony in the ring? If you do, the Connemara is perfect for you. Their gaits are absolutely adorable, especially that elegant little trot they have. They're a really nice jumping breed, so if you want a pony that tends to be scopy but also is a pony for realistic roleplays and that kind of thing especially, Connemaras definitely fit the bill, as one of the things they're known for is their jumping abilities. Overall, they're a really great jumping pony and a super cute addition to your stable. All their colors are so cute as well. If I had the star coins for it, I would love to just buy them all. Coming in at our number 7, the Finn horse is another great one. They're super cute horses and have a really great jump on them. I think they could be a great hunter or jumper horse. They've got really nice animations. I personally always use my Finn horse when I'm doing Star Stable competitions because I love the breed and their animations. They've got such a nice look to them, and on top of that, a really pretty jump as well. The Finn horse makes a great overall jumping horse, plus just look at all those stunning coat colors. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, come on. You might not think Arabians when you think show jumper, but you might be surprised that these horses are actually very versatile and great for all-around riding, and their athleticism makes them perfect jumping horses. I love this horse's animations as well. They're very well done. They're one of my favorites in Star Stable. I feel like they're so iconic in general. Another bonus with the Arabians is that they come in a wide variety of coat colors, so not only do you have the 8 to choose from, but you also have another 5 because you've got the Pentabians in the same model, just in the Pinto color variations, which are all drop dead gorgeous. So if you're looking for a good jumper or just an all-around breed, you can't go wrong with the Arabian. The Mustang is going to take our number 5 spot in the rankings. This breed is incredibly versatile and athletic, which allows them to excel in various disciplines beyond show jumping. Their animations are one of the best on Star Stable in my opinion, especially their idle movements are just so adorable. With their smooth and flowing gaits, they have a very graceful presence in the show ring that showcases their beautiful movement. The Mustang's jumping is impressive, and they've got a very scopy looking jump, which I like. This breed is a fantastic all-around horse, but if you want a show jumping look, styling their mane with plaits will transform them into a proper show pony. Personally, I love my Roan Mustang because of its detailed coat and animations, especially that Wild Bay Pinto coat. All these variations are so striking. Coming in hot at number 4, and rightfully so, we have the English Thoroughbreds. While they might not be as updated and fancy compared to another like the Mustangs, they're such a classic choice if you want a good jumping horse. These horses are known for their incredible speed and agility. They're pretty much like the race cars of the horse world. So if you're looking for a horse that can zoom across the countryside or dazzle in the show ring, the English Thoroughbreds are a fantastic choice. They've got the speed and the style to make a great show jumper. You can't go wrong with an English Thoroughbred. They're just such a classy breed with lots of classy coat colors to choose from. Now let's take a little look at the American paint horse who is strutting their stuff, trotting into spot number 3. Not only do these horses steal the show with their stunning coats, which makes them a showstopper at virtual shows, they also have such smooth gaits, which makes this horse my favorite in the game. They're not stiff at all, which is a problem that is pretty apparent with some other breeds in Star Stable. They've got a natural talent for jumping with a sturdy build, so they've got the look. Plus, their versatility makes them a very well-rounded competitor. Those are just some of the many reasons why I use my realistic roleplay horse Buggy for so much that I do throughout the storyline, especially with show jumping activities. You just can't argue with how cute that face is, and all these amazing coat patterns and colors to choose from is just another bonus with these horses. We are really getting up there. Taking the cake at number 2 is the Dutch Warmblood. At first glance, this is definitely a dressage horse, but despite those exaggerated dressage gaits, this horse can totally be used as a show jumper. And quite frankly, that's the only reason why this horse isn't our number 1. The Dutch Warmblood just radiates grace and elegance. They're known for their exceptional jumping ability. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This horse looks like it should be part of Generation 4 sometimes, with the realism in all of its details. Such a fan of the breed. They're definitely one that's gonna turn some heads. Whenever someone rides past me with this horse, I'm always like, what is that horse? I need it. And then I realize it's the Dutch Warmblood, and I'm literally riding it because I take my Dutch Warmblood everywhere. You also can't go wrong with any of the coat color variations. They are all so gorgeous and detailed. The number 1 breed for show jumping on Star Stable is of course a Warmblood breed, and that is, drumroll, the Belgian Warmblood. No doubt these horses make the perfect horse for your jumping endeavors with their build, gaits, and striking looks that make them pretty impressive show jumpers. Belgians are a very popular choice in real life as they're known for their jumping abilities, and in-game they are definitely no exception. These horses are such an iconic jumping breed in general, so this has to be my top choice. I love using the Belgian Warmblood for all things jumping, whether that's in my Star Stable realistic roleplays or in online shows on the game. Their build makes them a perfect choice for this, and they've just got such a nice look to them. If you want a show jumping superstar, these horses can definitely deliver, and again, look at all those beautiful coat colors. You can totally find your ideal show jumper in one of these horses. And those are the top 10 show jumping horses in Star Stable, of course all in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think. What horses would you rearrange or add, and what breed resonated with you the most as your favorite jumper? I think we have a lot of great breeds for this in game, and honestly you could make any horse your perfect show jumper if you wanted to, but these are just the most ideal breeds to have. I feel like all these horses hold a very special place in my heart. Only the best for you guys. With that being said, have an amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone!